What is happening? Welcome. Check it out. It's Hot Tub Friday. We're sitting in the hot tub today. We got a very, very special guest with us today, Mr. Mark Fagan, Vapn Fagan. What's happening, man?
Como esta? What's up, man?
Not much. Not much. We're very pleased. Now, Charlie didn't want you on the show, Mark. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, me and Charlie, we're not that tight.
Charlie begged me to not have you in the vape hot tub. He said that he was now. It wasn't because he didn't like you. It's because he didn't know how you would look without your pants on. He was afraid he would get a little aroused.
Mark and I we got in a fight at NVE.
Fist fight?
Yeah. He tried to touch my cheese fries.
Dude, let me tell you something.
When I saw a hand reach, I just totally forgot it was Vapn Fagan across the table and just fucking started swinging.
Forget that. Cheese fries will make you forget. Like, you could literally be sitting across from, like, Donald Trump. You'd forget for some cheese fries.
Dude, Mark went from, like, sitting down eating to drop kicking me in the face in, like, half a second. I don't know how he did it.
A fucking bucket of chili cheese fries. It was like it wasn't a bowl, it was a bucket.
I heard now, Mark. I have heard that you're pretty limber. I have heard that actually.
I can no longer get hard anymore.
All right, guys.
On a regular basis.
Well, hey, everybody, thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. It's Friday. We're back in the hot tub. We got Mark with us today. We're going to have a lot of fun. And Charlie and I think, are going to have a hot dog eating contest against each other. Mark is bowed out. He just had lunch, and he was like, no, I'm not eating again. I don't want to get sick, and I don't blame you. So we're going to talk a little bit about the bulk, have some fun, and kick it around. So, Mark, why don't you start us off, man? What are you vaping on?
All right, I think this is the Wismac RX Gen 3, 2. I don't know. It's one of those. And the bulk on top of there loaded up with some Gorilla Custard vanilla. Come on, you. There you go. And I got these Orion clones. I got one from Smoke, one from Geek Vape. And what else? I think that's it for now.
Orion clones? Oh, yeah, that's right. You got like 10 of the same. They all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
What's with the Orion body? Is it that popular that people want?
If something works, China's going to make 10 more of them.
Dude, I know that.
Yeah. So, yeah, not rocking too much today. Just kind of one mod and 2 pods. That's it.
One mod, 2 pods. What you got going on, Charlie?
I am rocking the Kennedy Vindicator with the Turk V2, which is basically my daily mech setup. I'm finally happy to show that I got a matching drip tip on this orange billet box. So I'm rocking the billet box with the vape shell, rebuildable inside, and the Vicious Ant spade with the pink Jenna sitting on top and the pink and red door to match.
You got the pink Jenna cap? That's fucking sexy, dude. That's a sexy setup.
No. Yeah, all the proceeds went to breast cancer awareness. So.
Oh, that's nice.
That's and awesome. Of course, my Orion with the signature tips panels. And that's it. I'm traveling light today.
Right on. Well, I've got a couple things, but the first thing that I've got, Mr. Fagan sent me. It is the bulk RTA sitting on the dot mod. Now, I selected, Mark, do you know why I selected red? A red mod.
The red O-ring?
Yes, to match the O-ring. That's exactly what I thought. Which on the final version, it'll be black, right? I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it at all. I think it looks fine.
I'm team red O-ring myself, so
I like red. I literally have a red mod problem.
And I like black and red, the hot rod colors. It just works for me.
Yep.
Yeah, love it. And then I got my Turk RDA. I got sitting on the Vindicator, and that's a heavy tip, Charlie. That's your heavy tip. I don't know if you'll ever get that back. I think it's fantastic. All right, so, I've been trying. So when I started the show, guys, my OBS was all messed up. I don't know what happened. I reshaped everything, ruined it. It's par for the course. At least nobody's muted, which normally would happen by now.
You still look all right.
I still look good.
You still look old as fuck, but we can see.
We can see all the wrinkles.
Yeah, totally.
How old are you, Charlie?
I'm 33.
Are you 33? You're just a young.
I look like I'm 12.
You kind of do look like you're 12.
I'm of legal vaping age.
You ever get carded?
Bigger than your head. Holy shit.
All right, so Let's go through. So we have some questions for you, Mark. I know that the bulk. Now, when is the bulk going to be released? When's the official release date for this?
They said April 17th or 18th. It's going to be done. So the week of April 18th, I guess.
And they are.
I looked on Google, and there's a few sites, like some crappy websites that have it up at the moment. You are Vapn, Heaven Gifts, and shit like that. So it's slowly getting out there. So the week of April 17th, like next week.
Nice, man. So it's coming up next week.
Yeah, next week. Cool. Around there.
They so around the same. So I think Mike's goes out. Well, Mike's went out this week. Yours is going out next week. Time. Did you guys talk at all about releasing them around the same time, or did that just happen?
It just happened, and we kind of said how it sucked that they're getting released at the same time. Like it kind of works. I mean, sometimes we really don't have control over it. And it does kind of suck. I mean, they're two totally different RTAs, which is a good thing. Thank God they're not too similar.
Right.
It does suck having two really good RTAs come out at the same time, because if you can only afford one, you're not sure which one you want to get. So,
right. I think you'll be okay. I think you're right. They're absolutely two different vapes. They really are. And I think that both of them. I mean, I've had a really good experience with it so far, man. So I'll tell you, I think you did a fantastic job. But the BTFC was like pretty much my favorite RDA of last year. So that deck style that you used is absolutely amazing, man. There's not much on it that I probably wouldn't like, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I try to. I brought the idea to Vape. They didn't want to do it, so I said, "Well, I'm taking the build deck somewhere else," and they said, "That's fine." So I wanted to make it a BTFC just with a tank on top. And since we tried the top airflow, but the top airflow just didn't work on it, so we got rid of the BTFC name, because we were going to call it the BTFC RTA, but since we got rid of the top airflow, we couldn't call it that anymore. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The how many? So how do you go about? I don't know anything about stuff like this. Like, do they contact you to start doing products, or did you reach out to them, or do you have a relationship with them, and that's how that works out?
Yeah, usually China contacts you. Like, sometimes you'll do reviews for companies, and they'll say, "Hey, do you want to do a project together?" And I'm pretty sure Omir contacted me. And they said, you want to do a project? Do you have anything in mind? And a lot of other, like Brian and shit, they use they're a little bit more like technical with shit. I kind of just draw the shit on paper and tell them this is what I want. So you guys kind of make it happen. That's kind of how it works with that. But I told them I wanted the build deck from the BTFC. They were a little bit worried that people would get confused that Vape's releasing it. So I said, no, I don't think it's going to be any confusion there. So, but Omir was really cool about it. So far, so good.
They listened. Did they have a lot of input on what you did with the deck? I mean, or did they pretty much just go with what you wanted?
They pretty much go with what. I mean, there's a few things like the black drip tip, which I hate. They insist on putting in there. I insist that no one can like it. And there's what else to do? They added the little sidewalls to the build deck, which I thought was a nice little touch. So aside from the drip tip and the little sidewalls on the build deck, that's it. That's all they inputted on it. Everything else is
awesome. See, and to me, that's one of the advantages of working with, and I'm guessing a smaller company or a company that's more willing to work with the designer, is you do get more control like that. They weren't just like, yeah, this is what's worked on the past 10 RDA or RTAs we've done, so this is what you're going to get. Take it or leave it.
I don't know. How many times did they end up? How many times before, when you go back and forth on a product with somebody? I mean, how long does that take? And how many times do you guys normally send it back and forth before you make a decision that you want to go with what they have?
I mean, I've heard some people do it 7, 8 times. I think with the bulk, it was 4 or 5 times. The very first time we tried with top airflow. Then we tried to adjust the top airflow, and then we said, okay, screw it. Top airflow is not going to work. So I think it was maybe 4 prototypes.
Wow.
Well, now it's the fit. Technically, this, I guess, the sample that I sent out is technically still a prototype because they're still changing shit. So about 5, I would say.
Were you satisfied with the 5th one?
Yep. As long as they fixed the few things that I noted, the black O-ring change, the 810 drip tip O-ring. The first thread on the build deck is a little tough. They have to fix that. And there's a little black overspray on the 510 pin on the black one. As long as those 4 things are done, which they said they will do, it'll be perfect.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. All right, we got chat rolling in here. Looks like people are rolling in. My stream is weak as normal. What is happening? Mr. Addy Tooney, what's going on? Andrew Taylor, what's happening? Mr. Stand Up 3D's in the house. I know that. Jesse, we all love Jesse. Charles McLaren, the Baron, Big G. Gary Cooper's in the house, the actor. Kim Dixon, Missy Adams, how's it going? Vapn Smurf, what's going on? Andrew Taylor, good to see you guys. Thanks everybody for joining. Lots of people coming, lots of new names I haven't seen. Mark dropped I told him he dropped the link in the show last night, and like my attention on my channel went crazy. So thank you, Mark, for that. I really absolutely appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely, dude. Well, we wanted to have you on here to talk about the bulk a little bit, also to joke with you a little bit about some things. So.
I'm ready for a good joke. I'm waiting for Charlie to have a little. Why don't you tell everybody what happened, Charlie, before the show went on? Your little incident.
Oh, yeah. We're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. I'm basically kind of experimenting right now, like a guinea pig. But
do you feel lightheaded, Charlie, at all?
No, I'm good. Right before the show, I run an old school K fund from Addy Tooney. And right before the show, I used a dull syringe to refill it. I was trying to open the bottle, and I poured like at least 60 mils of juice all over myself, and my crotch and the floor, it feels like an oil slick. So,
are you used to that feeling, Charlie? The oil slick?
Not like this. This is a puddle. I can't do that, man. I'm talking. We're talking a lot of juice all over the place.
Did you get a towel? Do you have a towel to clean it up?
I wiped off my hands with a paper towel.
You did.
That's it.
Did you should wash your hands thoroughly, Charlie. Do you
I'm
read
good, dude.
You sure? You're not feeling sick, are you?
I licked them.
Do you have?
He looks a little shaky.
He does. I think he's got the cold sweats. He looks like he's losing color in his face.
Oh God, here we go. So yeah, I'm good. Mark was a little worried about my safety. Freaking like, seemed like OSHA was in Zoom with me, telling me I needed to watch my hands. Don't worry, it's not 50 milligrams. So yeah.
Dude, I don't know what pod system it was. I should look it up. I actually think I have another one of them. But this thing was the biggest piece of shit I've ever used in my life. And the first time I filled it up with like 50 Nick. And I went to take a pull off of it, and all the juice spilled into my mouth. Literally. Oh, the whole fucking thing. A whole pod full of juice spilled into my mouth. And I spit it out. But it was literally like my show. So, Mark, my show goes live every day at 5 o'clock. And this was literally like 4:45. And I was sitting here at 4:45, like my head was ringing. I was like seeing stars. I was like, oh, shit. This is going to be awful. I made it, though. Made it through.
I think we're going to talk about some salt mix stuff later, but I have done the thing with like 45 milligrams. You get a little on your hand or something, and then you don't think anything of it, and you feel the burn later. Like you can tell the difference between high Nick, salt Nick, and just getting the 6 milligram on your hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I mean, about 3 milligram. I get 3 milligram in my hands. I'm in the bathroom washing it off. We had a kid I don't want to say kid, but he was a younger dude in his 20s that used to hang out and Zoom with us, and he was getting into DIY. And he had 100 milligrams of Nick, and he got it on his hands. Apparently, he spilled it on the table, and he wiped it up with a rag that had juice already on it. And I guess later that day, his dad like had to take him to the hospital and shit. This was like years ago.
Jesus, for 100 Nick. Looky here, Charlie. Check this out.
Ever since then, I'm like, really, holy Jesus.
I'm not eating them right now, Veronica. My wife's down here ready to video me. She wants to watch me shove down these hot dogs.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm doing it probably about 15 minutes, Veronica. Veronica, do you want to come around and say hi to everybody?
No, because...
Hey, Veronica.
Hello, Veronica.
Everybody says hi to you. They all want to see you.
Hello. I'm ready to see this.
Well, it's not going to happen for another 15 minutes.
And for the record, Charlie asked me if I want to do the hot dog eating challenge, and I said, I'm not sure. And then that was the end of it. He never told me it was going to happen.
Charlie.
I ate before the show.
For the record, what happened is I mentioned it, and Mark was like, I don't know, I can't eat hot dogs like you badass can. So I was like,
I mean, I am.
So I was like, well, okay. And then And then he was when he was telling, I think on the Vape team about coming on the show, he's like, "Yeah, I think we're gonna have a hot dog eating contest."
Yeah, because I was gonna drop it until you mentioned it
well,
on the Vape team.
If I knew you guys were serious, I would not have ate lunch or whatever.
Oh, good, dude. It's going to come down to me and Scott. We've got money on this, so we're not going to let it go.
$50.
Holy shit.
We have a $50 bet between us. Who can eat 3 hot dogs the fastest? I'm telling you right now, I'm going to fucking smoke them. I am going to eat these hot dogs. You ever seen me?
No, I've never seen you eat a hot dog.
Never seen me.
And what worries me is I'm full. Like, I'm not even hungry.
I'm not hungry either. I ate like chicken salad sandwich before I came down. I'm not hungry either, but I tell you what, it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
So I got a question for you, Mark. On the bulk, what got it for me when I vaped it at NBE? It's a damn good vape, but the airflow was just so smooth. Everybody on the show knows that I usually rock a GT4. The only thing that's knocked that out of my hands is the Eddie Tooney's K-Fun. But that airflow just felt so freaking good. Once you guys went with bottom airflow, did you nail it right off the bat, or did y'all have to go back and forth on the airflow? How do you get it that smooth?
You know, I wanted to try to do the honeycomb airflow, like on the inside or the outside, but the problem was there was no room to do any of that. So I was kind of worried, but the minute they eliminated the top airflow and just did bottom airflow, it was like perfect. The first one. I'm like, holy shit, we nailed it, like right off the bat. So
yeah.
The Rebirth RTA is a little bit smoother than mine, but it's got the honeycomb airflow, but
it's a little tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit tighter too. Did you run yours wide open?
I run mine wide open, yeah.
Do you use the coils I use the coils they sent in the package.
Yeah,
they're not bad.
I contacted Coilology and I told them, you know, since I use your tri-core fused Claptons all the time, can you guys hook up with Omir and put those in the box? And they said, yeah, but they ohm out to a 0.1, which might be kind of low for a lot of people. So they made a special tri-core fused Clapton for the bulk. So that's what's in there, Coilology coils.
That's awesome.
That's
yeah, they're
cool.
nice.
I knew they were Coilology. I didn't realize they made that resistance just for that tank. That's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I run the 0.1s in mine, but we put the 0.15 just to be safe on the safe side of the package.
It's nice because usually you get an RTA or a dripper and you don't know where the coils came from or what the hell's in the package. So the first thing you do is chunk them away. So I think it's really cool that it's highlighted right there on the box. Boom, Coilology coils.
I didn't see that.
Well, you know what? It's funny because when I designed most of the package, at least I tried to. And on this side, you know, it's got Omir, and then it's got the bulk. It was supposed to say powered by Coilology, but what they decided to do was put it very tiny on the bottom right here. I think they didn't want to promote Coilology all that well. So.
Oh, I see it. Okay, Coilology technology. Yeah, I see it now.
It almost looks like a safety standard stamp or something. It blends right in. But
I wanted people to know there were, you know, good coils in there, not to toss them out in the garbage, which I like to do all the time.
Charlie, it says it's at risk for pregnant women. You're not pregnant, are you? Are you pregnant? By chance?
I don't think so.
May cause lead poisoning. Thank you. Spring wants to know how can she get the red O-rings.
From me.
You get the red in the spare parts bag. So the black will be installed, and I think that's what they told me. The red will be in the bag.
So everyone will have them. You just got to put them on. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I love that two-tone black and red look myself. So.
Yeah, I was shocked that that was the first thing people said they didn't like. I'm like, are you serious? You guys don't like red and black? I'm like, damn.
I like it. I actually do like it.
Yeah, and it's tough because it's one of those, it almost depends on the setup you're running if you want it totally murdered out or.
Yeah.
So I could see both arguments.
So we got to clarify something real quick. Faceless Vapor asked why a 510 versus an 810, but it is an 810 drip tip. You were talking about the 510 pin.
Yeah, the 510 pin.
Yeah. So yeah, it is. It's actually a pretty big. It's a wide bore. I mean, the drip tip on it. This is the second one, so that's the clear one, and this is a wide bore drip tip, like old school style, which I really like these style.
Yeah, I prefer the white one myself. The black one's just too big.
Black one's too. It feels too big.
Yeah, it's way too uncomfortable. But they insist that's what people like. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. Just put the goddamn.
Let's choose your battles sometimes. Yeah. So it comes with both drip tips in the package.
It comes with both.
Oh wow.
It's funny, like what because these companies obviously do some kind of research and they know what sells, but it's funny to me what really sells, because obviously they're going off of some sort of statistics that tells them that's what sells, and then what people really like that you talk to. You know what I mean? Does that seem weird to you guys?
Omer is still somewhat of a new company, and they don't really know that much, I've learned. So I don't know. I've been trying to teach them things like they want to know how they can promote their company more. I'm like, and I look at their Instagram page. I'm like, your Instagram is bad. Like, you need to start posting on Instagram. And so they're still somewhat of a new company.
Yeah. I actually had never heard of them until the Wasp RDA.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was like their first thing they did. And then you have one of their mods.
The rudder.
Yeah. The rudder. And I hadn't heard of that until you mentioned it either.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
And,
I think Charlie's going to get his hot dogs ready, Mark.
Oh,
are you going to judge these? Are you going to judge and make sure we're keeping everything above board?
I will be the judge. Hopefully people in chat will help me judge.
The boys talking smack. No, we're not talking about smack about coilology. Mark loves coilology.
Yeah, I love them. That's all I use.
I should send you some coils, Mark. I should make you up some very special coils, man. I don't know if you'd use them or not, but whatever you want, I'll make them for you.
I would definitely use them. I want to try something lower than 0.1.
You do. Have you ever vaped square wire before?
Never, Trevor. No, never.
Okay, I'll make you some. I make square wire aliens. So it's square wire cores, like 3 cores instead of round wire. And I'm telling you, man, I think you'll like it.
Wow,
it's a really good vape. Yeah. Get the water. People are giving us advice on how to eat the hot dogs. Get the water cup ready so that we can eat them faster. I did think about doing the Kobayashi. I did think about standing up, like putting a headband on, shaking them through. I did think about that, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
Are you going to like take bites out of it, or are you just going to shove the whole hot dog in your mouth?
I hadn't really thought that far ahead, Mark. I haven't thought about exactly how I'm going to eat them, dude. I think I'm going to take bites. They look really good, and I love hot dogs. I'm a big hot dog fan.
I love hot dogs too.
And the buns are nice and soft. Like, she really did them. She boiled them. Like, these are like Charlie's in there nuking his. His are going to be like lava hot when he comes in. They'll be all split, gross.
Look like leather.
Yeah, like look at that beautiful hot dog right there, Mark.
Those are pretty nice looking.
That's a ballpark Frank.
Mm.
Right? That's a nice looking fucking hot dog.
You got a good hot dog.
Dude, I went really hemo. I went with the freaking Oscar Mayer all Angus beef.
Oh, all Angus beef.
Yeah.
Are those kosher? Are those kosher, Charlie?
I don't know.
I think they're.
Was I supposed to check? They're actually.
You don't want to offend God.
Actually, like, these hot dogs may get me sent to hell. I'm Catholic. I'm not supposed to eat meat on Fridays.
You're not supposed to eat meat on Friday? Well, let's just pretend. I didn't think God did.
Forgiveness.
Do you think God really knows the days of the week? Do you think he really figured that stuff out? Like, hey, wait a minute, Friday. Friday, those days suck. Do not eat meat on that day.
I think if he does, he knows who Vape and Fagan is, and he's like, well, shoot, Fagan in the hot tub? I don't blame you. You got to do the hot dogs now.
Our rules are off. We get a pass.
Get a pass, right?
All right, Charlie. So are we about ready here? Now, let me explain the rules here. So there's $50 on this, guys. $50. Either one. That's why I wanted Mark in, because that would make it even 100 to the winner. And I was planning on winning. But whoever eats these hot dogs the fastest, 3 hot dogs the fastest, will be crowned the bulk champion of the Vape Hot Tub. Charlie?
Mark, you guys better watch, because I need help with this.
Now, you're going to have to, are you ready?
Should this be recorded?
Before we start, now, do you have to have the last piece swallowed, or just in your mouth? Like, do you have to open your mouth when you're completely done to show that you have nothing in your mouth?
So, surprisingly, I've never done an eating contest before.
I don't think they want to see what's in our mouth, so I say that we just go with it.
All right.
The rest of the show is going to suck, because we're going to be sick as fuck after we eat these 3 hot dogs. So, Mark, you're going to have to carry us the rest of the way. Hope you're ready. All right. Say when.
Get ready. On your marks. I said that backwards. Get ready. Go. Dun, 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 dun. What is he dipping his hot dog in? This is he cheating? Is he dipping it in oil so it could slide down his throat faster? Look at these fat sons of bitches sucking down these hot dogs. This is a disgrace.
Look how fast Charlie's eating.
I don't stand a chance.
You got to stop chewing and just take it down.
I can't. It's so scrumptious.
Just take it down. I want to know what Charlie is doing. Can you guys guess in chat?
Look at the look in Charlie's eye.
Eat it.
Can we get some
Look
guesses
at the look.
in chat?
He's a
Charlie?
killer.
Fucking down, dude. You don't want to fuck with this white boy. You going down, son?
Oh, I think he's got his. Wait, are you on number 2? He's on number 2 already? Holy shit.
Another bite. Take
Oh,
another
you're still
bite.
on number 1. Dude, Charlie's all talk. Holy shit. Dun, 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 dun. We might have a winner, folks. We're on number 2, though.
I'll tell you what. That third one's not going to taste so good. The first one was really good.
They should have just left the buns out and just sucked them down without chewing them.
But the bread's a killer. The bread is a killer, dude.
3 hot dogs. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Up. Slowing down.
You are a slow hot dog eater. You gotta eat fast.
Shut up, Veronica.
The hell's wrong with you?
There's money on this. Quit heckling me.
Keep your mouth like a dick.
He's still on number 2. I think.
That's not fair.
I don't know what a dick feels like in my mouth. Fine. I don't know that feeling.
Choke on it. Go ahead. There you go.
Last one, dude.
He's on number 3. We got number 2. Oh, man, it's not looking good, Charlie. Whatever secret sauce you're dipping your hot dogs in just ain't working. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I had some music to play for you guys, but I just don't. So maybe some Rocky music?
I had a tiger.
This is like the worst hot dog contest ever.
Shut up, Veronica.
You
It's a great contest.
are not.
You're about to
fast
get
at
your
all.
dinner's about to get paid for by Charlie.
Charlie, the only way you're going to win this is if you shove that whole hot dog in your mouth. Just cram it in.
I hit a fucking
Can't
wall.
You can't
started
do it.
talking
I'm still
earlier.
hungry. I could do 2 more.
This is.
That's all you got left?
You got your ass whooped.
I'm so embarrassed.
She's
You
still
still got a
trying.
chance. Just
Should I taunt him? Should I stand at the goal line?
So embarrassed.
There we go, folks. Congratulations. Charlie, disappointment.
Dude, you didn't eat all 3 of those hot dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Veronica's been heckling me the whole time. She's got it all on her phone.
We all saw the freaking Bird Box challenge.
Bird
One
Box
of the
challenge.
buns didn't have a hot dog in it. I noticed.
That's it. Motherfuckers are all packed.
The worst hot dog contest I've ever witnessed.
That was a fantastic contest, Veronica. You're just jealous that you weren't involved. She's mad now because she wants to go to dinner after we're done doing the show, and it's like, where are we gonna go? I just ate 3 fucking hot dogs. I am kind of still hungry though. Charlie, how many did you get down, Charlie?
It's like bong water. I got down 2.5 when you finished the 3rd one.
Let me tell you, your face. If we were judging just by the looks on each other's faces, I'm like sitting here calmly eating. You looked like you really looked like you were going after it.
Dude, I had to give it my all.
You had the eye of like a fight. You were trying, dude. You almost got it.
There's like hot dog juice all over the place now.
We have some
too.
people in the chat saying they could actually beat us. Tracy says, "This is the slowest competition eating contest I've ever seen. I could beat both of you guys."
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I know. I told you I'm the best hot dog contest eater winner in the universe. I am the best. I've just won everything. The bulk challenge has been crowned.
Oh man.
I think Charlie's gonna be sick.
Someone in chat I saw when I was stuffing my face said Charlie's dipping his hot dog in 6 milligram.
Ooh. What were you dipping it in, anyways?
Water.
Water.
Hell, you were dipping the fucking hot dog in water? Why?
It helps the bread go down.
Oh.
Haven't you ever watched a hot dog eating contest?
Yeah, but who wants a soggy bun? Ooh.
Let me see if we're back. Hold on. God, I don't know what's going on with my internet. This has been like the last week. Everything had been fine. I had like such a long time of good streams, good streaming. And then I was in the
I got a feeling with Zoom because everyone's having problems when they go live with Zoom now.
I'll tell you, I was having no problems at all until recently.
Someone said,
All right, we're coming back.
West Georgia Vapor. I ordered the BTFC today, and we'll get the bulk when it becomes available. I used my son's BTFC a while back and really liked it. Well, thank you, Georgia Vapor. Hopefully, your son is at least 18, but if not, that's fine.
He's 9.
9.
BTFC, Dada.
Dude, I don't think we're connected. I still don't think. Yeah, if we're not connected. Is it? Do you see us live, Charlie?
nope.
What the fuck?
It's still offline.
Chat, can you hear us?
Because and dude, it says I'm streaming at 3600.
We're live. I knew because they were talking about lubing up the buns with water when we were talking about it.
So we are live right now?
Yeah, there's no video stream though.
There's no video stream.
We could do a radio show.
Wait, let me try. Wait, hang on. Let me refresh.
You're back online, Rachel said, but I don't know if they can. Hold on. It said there doesn't say anything here about streaming. Dude, something's up with YouTube.
This is offline.
Now we're back. Maybe. No, now it just went away again.
Oh, we're back.
All right, man. That thumbnail is really creepy on the big monitor.
You like that? I thought that's hilarious.
Maybe. No, it just went away.
I think the funniest thing about what's that me playing?
Oh, hang on, that's me. My bad.
I think the funniest thing about like my my thumbnails is how awful I am at Photoshop. I'm literally like the worst Photoshopper ever. I think that's what makes it so funny to me.
When I saw it,
so
I was
terrible.
like, man, it's scary how ugly I am and how good I look as a girl at the same time.
I'd fuck you, Charlie. I'd fuck you. You're looking good. Looking good in that bikini.
Can't blame you, man. I would too.
Oh shit, man. All right, so what else we got going on in the chat here? I would love to see BlackCat Whiteface come out with a super dope mech mod. I tell you what, Burrows, that probably will never ever happen. I don't think anybody would ever entrust me with designing anything.
Yeah, you don't have anything. You're not working with anybody.
No, God no, Mark. God no.
Never say never.
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a long time down the road. There's a lot of work to put in before any of that starts.
Man, I'm really full of hot dogs.
I'm so hungry. Is that bad?
No, when you eat them that fast, like I know what you mean. Like when you eat them that fast, it doesn't feel the same as when you eat normal.
I'm fine.
I don't know if it's lubing up the bread or what, but it doesn't feel like I just ate, but it feels like the hot dogs are trying to bulk right out of my stomach.
Are you gonna throw it?
I gotta get bad.
Go ahead.
It's because you just ate. You have like 6 milligram nicotine all over you, and now you just try to eat a bunch of hot dogs. Your body is losing it, literally.
I should have just squeezed it all over the fucking hot dogs.
You could. That probably would have been. It probably would taste better.
Yeah.
Did you nuke your hot dogs?
Yeah.
That's
well,
why
I boiled them earlier.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, but they were cold an hour later, so I nuked them for like 15 seconds. There's a serious debate going on in the chat about ketchup or mustard.
Oh, ketchup. Okay. So preferably for my hot dogs, I like I like mustard and onions on mine, but
I don't fuck with the onions. I do mustard. I can do a little bit of mayo. I don't do ketchup on my hot dogs.
You put mayonnaise on a hot dog?
Who puts mayonnaise? You put mayonnaise on a hot dog, Charlie?
Yeah, or mustard.
What the fuck?
That's it.
That's crazy.
I don't eat vegetables, so I don't eat anything green like pickles or relish. Now, chili and cheese, I can do chili and cheese, of course. But I mean, who doesn't do chili and cheese on a hot dog?
Dude, I swear to God, I've never known anyone that put mayonnaise on their hot dogs.
I never heard of that.
That's weird.
For making me feel awkward as fuck, Mark. So before I stuffed my face with hot dogs, I had something to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, so I shared a link in Facebook, but
you gonna buzzkill us right now?
Yeah,
I'm kidding. Kind of.
So I do think one thing we need to talk about, just because you're from Ohio, Scott.
Yeah.
There's some legislation on the books, and everyone that's in Ohio needs to go to CASA's website. There's a call to action. Go check that out. It's for a T21 law, which unfortunately comes with some bad consequences. So check it out on CASA. And unfortunately, when I went, I knew that was going on because of James Jarvis. Everybody should be following him on Facebook. But when I went to go to James Jarvis's page this morning, his vape shop there, I think it's in Columbus, was burglarized last night.
That's terrible, man. You know, I know his shop. I don't know James personally, but I mean, I live in Columbus, so I know his shop, and it's a nice one. It's really, really nice. And there's a couple guys in Ohio that he is that are on the Ohio Vape Advocacy type panel or group, whatever that is. The 21 law. I mean, you know, we talked about this the other day, and it's like, for me, it's like I'm kind of in the middle on it. Like, I think 21's okay, but at the same time, it's like, can you really let somebody go in a war and fight at 18 and trust that they have the judgment to carry a machine gun and say they can't vape? Like, that makes no fucking sense. Me too.
Yeah.
So they were. I'll tell you, it's kind of scary though. I mean, somebody was reading a list of all the different legislation that's in progress right now, and the list is endless. I mean, it's every fucking state. Every state has got something going on. And they fail, and then they come right back with another one. So, I mean, it's going to pass, just like everything. You know, they're not going to stop.
Yeah, and we've got a law on the books in Louisiana that's actually probably going to be a good thing if they don't shove a bunch of stuff in on top of it. The way it's written right now, it's to increase the fines on vape shops and tobacco stores and I guess gas stations for selling tobacco products and vaping products to minors, which is a good thing. But I've got a shop here in town. I was talking to some parents of some middle school kids and high school kids who've caught their kids vaping and stuff, or have at least had the discussion. And one of the moms was like, yeah, I'd take it from him, but he just goes to the store and buys another one. I was like, what the hell? How does he just go to the store and buy another one? And she was like, yeah, everybody in town just goes to this one gas station. They sell to all the kids.
Where's that at?
Where we live, in the area where we live, in a different town nearby.
Every town has that, and every kid knows which one it is.
So that's the thing. Like, they're making fines stricter, but they're not enforcing what's already there. Like, we would be a long way towards getting rid of this shit with minors if there was something to enforce the laws that they have on the books now.
I think you're fighting an unmovable. It's like an unmovable object. You're never going to get rid of kids wanting to vape and kids wanting to smoke. It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to do with bad parenting. It doesn't have to do with bad kids. It has to do with curiosity, and kids are curious. You know.
Oh yeah.
All kids want to, figure out what sex is all about. All kids want to, figure out what alcohol is all about, and smoking cigarettes and drugs and shit. And that's what they do. And that's what kids do, man. That's just
with me, nature. Like anything I wasn't supposed to do, that's what I wanted to do.
Exactly. Yep.
Like, as soon as someone told me not to, that was me.
I wanted to do it more if they said not to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like anal. I mean, that was like the biggest thing. Always try to look. I was always curious about it.
I tried it and I wasn't too excited.
It hurt, right, Mark? It hurt?
It really messy.
So we got another question in here. Mayo or ketchup on French fries? What do you guys prefer?
Oh my God, ketchup! What's with the mayonnaise?
Who would put mayonnaise on French fries?
Right here, this fucking guy.
The same guy that puts mayonnaise on his hot dog.
Oh no, I don't cross that line.
I put mayo on French fries. I fucking love mayo on French fries. You guys are communists.
Dude, I gotta try this shit.
It's fantastic.
So do you dip or do you like spread it over the top?
No, I'm a dipper. Are you guys dippers or are you spreaders?
No, I'm a dipper.
Dipper. Yeah, I like to dip.
Yeah, I always do my ketchup like to the side and dip. So I'm definitely a dipper.
I seen someone in chat earlier said they put mayonnaise on their eggs. I'm like, oh my god,
Ooh,
that's what backed me off on ketchup on some stuff. I do it on French fries, but that's about it. Like people put ketchup on scrambled eggs.
That makes me want it. That hurts thinking about it.
Like
that's
that.
terrible.
Dude, cheese scrambled eggs with ketchup. Oh, that's good.
I like scrambled. I do like ketchup and eggs. Absolutely.
Oh man, I don't mix the two. I like how you put ketchup on your eggs, but then mayo is so off limits on a hot dog.
I don't know. It just seems wrong for some reason.
It just seems too greasy.
I don't know.
So what about with
Slimy.
Wendy's? Do you dip your fries in your Frosty?
Hmm?
Have you ever tried that?
No, I've never done that really.
I never was that way either because I like chocolate and ice cream, but I don't like them mixed together. So I've never been a Frosty guy.
So somebody just mentioned in here, and he's right. Shane Perk just said an egg sandwich with mayo is the best. Now that is listen.
Oh yeah,
that's like a Jamaican Caribbean type thing. They put mayo on their egg sandwiches, and it is fucking good. It's really good, and they have like other seasoning and shit on it. It's really good.
Yeah,
so
I do an egg sandwich with mayo and a little bit of Cajun seasoning. That's the way we do ours.
Yeah.
Now I prefer to throw bacon on it too, but bacon's good on everything.
Now somebody's throwing peanut butter in the mix. Dustin Vapor.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise. That's not real.
No,
That
yeah,
can't
they
be
can
real.
be serious.
That
No,
can't be real.
Peanut butter on pancakes, really good. Peanut butter on apples, really good. I don't eat apples that much, but
Peanut butter and celery.
it's too healthy.
yeah, I don't fuck with vegetables like that. Peanut butter on ice cream though, that's fucking.
I love
That's
it.
shit.
Bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream with
Bluebell.
just peanut butter on top. Oh man, I used to get down with that every night. I would either make brownies or cookies every night and have ice cream with peanut butter on top with it. And then when I hit 30, it just started catching up with me, and I like felt fatter every time I ate a bowl. So.
All my ice cream's peanut butter.
I got a feeling if you dip bacon in peanut butter, it probably tastes good. Like two of the best things.
Because chocolate covered bacon is fucking amazing.
Ooh, I've never had
It's like sweet and salty at the same time. It's
that. Oh,
good.
that sounds good.
Chocolate, bacon, and peanut butter. How's that sound?
On Valentine's Day, Jennifer usually goes to this specialty bakery and gets me chocolate covered bacon.
Oh,
It's heavenly.
I'm getting
That's the
fatter
one.
thinking about this stuff.
That's the one thing, like I count my chocolate covered bacon sticks, and if someone eats one, like they're crossing the fucking line. Like I'm sweet all year, so she buys me that chocolate covered bacon on Valentine's Day.
I can feel the hot dogs starting to work their way in. Starting to feel it. Yeah, maybe eating 3 of those that quick was not a good idea.
I bet you $100 you can't eat 3 more.
No, I couldn't. No way. No way I could. Well, it depends on how long you gave me. You mean by the end of the show? No fucking way.
No, right now.
No fucking way. I've got a pain in the middle of my back. I don't know what that means. But literally, like right here in my back, I have a pain.
From hot dogs?
I think so. I don't know what it is though. It hurts. It's like a dog. It's like a pushing. Like it may be my heart trying to leave my body. Like get me into another human being. This guy is a dick. Could be that.
Man, we brought up food on the show, and Chat's going crazy.
Everybody likes food. Everybody's got to eat, Charlie.
How many people in chat are overweight? I'm just curious.
X1 in chat if you're overweight.
X1 in chat if you're what is it? I don't know.
X2 if you're perfectly like in shape and you're healthy.
Yeah. There won't be many X2s. Not many.
Tootie? I don't know. Hopefully soon.
Dustin Kendall gave an X2 too. Dustin Kendall's in good shape, he says.
That's
Jane
pretty
Dodd gave an X2. I know Jane's in good shape.
Yeah.
There's a 1.5 out there. I think Joe's uncertain.
Joe's in good shape. Joe's slender.
Joe was probably in shape before they got pregnant. he told me pregnancy. He told me that his girl getting pregnant added like 20 pounds to him instantly. So there's a lot of X1s and not many X2s.
Hell yeah.
Addy Tuna gave an X2.
He's extremely over.
Yeah, it's an XXL.
Extremely healthy, my bad.
Addy Tooney's buff as shit. Yeah.
I'm under tall.
So we've gotten some X69s, some X666s.
So, we have some giveaways. I got some giveaways, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are we giving away?
Well, okay, so let me impress Mark real quick. Mark, you got a new RDA coming out? Well, check this out. I've got an e-liquid, Mark.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said you would never come out with anything.
Well, I didn't have anything to do with this, really. Jane Dodd, who's GI Jane, Shy Todd, she made it. And then I just said, yeah, that's really good. And she's like, okay. And she put my label on it right there.
You put your stamp of approval on it?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's the flavor profile?
It's a custard with biscuit and a little hint of coconut.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
English. She's English, so it's like an English biscuit, which is kind of like I guess it's kind of like a cookie. Like a custard cookie, yeah. It's really good. She's an ace.
It's really good.
She's an ace. So we're giving away, speaking of that, we're giving away $25 gift certificate. It's not dollars, it's pounds. So it's like 25 American dollars. I don't know what that translates into to pounds. Like 26 bucks maybe? I don't know. It's a lot of money for a US, so just enjoy it. But anyway, I need a number between 1 and 150. Go. Oh, I've been in Top Chat the entire time. God knows what the shit I've missed. I was too busy watching my stream go down. I've been watching. It's brutal the entire show. It's been
so
brutal.
That's worth $32.71 is what I got.
It's only it's 25 American dollars. So whatever that translates into in pounds.
I did it the wrong way then. Hold on.
Yeah, which will get you a bottle of cat's whiskers if you want one. It will get you a bottle of cat's whiskers.
That's awesome. James donated that.
Yep.
So yeah, that's 20 pounds. Fucking hell yeah.
Nick Devine in chat.
Like what I just ate.
Yeah.
I always get missed on purpose. It's okay. What's up, Mitch Green? How you doing, man? I just say hi to anybody. I said hi to a few people in the beginning, but a lot of people I didn't recognize. Mark's milkshake brought the voice of the art today. All right, 30 more seconds, guys. Nick says end Divine in chat for the last hour.
I'm pretty sure he spelled past wrong.
Have y'all vaped a spicy juice? The only spice, like, that's not really spicy, but Omegeddon is ravioli.
Yeah,
that was got a nice ting to it.
Yeah,
that actually surprised me. The first vape was really awkward, and the next vape it was like weird how much I liked it.
I know, I didn't weird it.
Yeah.
What was they had one that was I can't remember. Gosh darn it, Omegeddon did. It's like a really strange flavor, but it was actually pretty good. And I forget what something with started with a T. Do you guys remember this? Tanta something. I bet you Addy will remember it. But it had some kind of like energy type component to it, like an energy thing. I don't know.
Oh, I've never tried that.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I bought some juice that was supposed to be for energy and like it have caffeine in it or something, and then it came in the mail, and you could see like crushed white powder in the bottom of the juice.
Shut up!
Serious? Oh my god!
It looked like they just crushed up like a caffeine pill, or just took bulk caffeine and dumped some in there. It didn't even like dissolve. Like, oh fuck no!
That's fantastic.
Juice I've ever thrown away.
58 first number. Second number is going to be 75. And our third and winning number, without going over, 13.
13.
Unlucky. Friday the 13th. Here we go. We go back and take a look and see who won. Chat's going awfully fast. See if I can go back and find it.
Who's our big winner?
A lot of people entered today.
When I first started vaping, I did try a sausage McGriddle. Or bacon McGriddle juice, and it was surprisingly bacon McGriddle-ish, but it wasn't good to vape.
I think we got a winner, number 7, Kurt Hampel. Let me see if I see anybody beating a 7. Everybody went higher in 13. Spring. No, who smokes fruit? Celina got 8. 08. So she's the leader with an 8.
Didn't she just win? Like not last time, but I think she won.
Well, she's our featured builder this week,
I
so
knew
she better
that.
not win that. Because then we send her coils back. Yep. All right, Celina, you are the winner. Contact Miss Jane Shy
Hell
Tots
yeah.
on Instagram for your winnings. Now, Jane is in England, but let me tell you how this works. Jane is in England, you are in New Zealand, but we're going by U.S. currency. So I don't know how that works out, but you won 25 equivalent dollars in U.S. terms. So I don't know what that equivalates to over there. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You know you're backwards, Scott. I do. I'm backwards. Yeah, I know that. This right here is backwards. I don't care. It looks fine to me. Celina just said she's never won anything on the show, Charlie.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, Celina.
She has never won anything. Except she is the featured builder this week.
Yep. And she's an amazing member of the Blackcatfam, too. So
She's awesome. Celina is awesome.
Who's Romeo?
I think he's trolling me.
I don't know who he is. I've never seen him. Romeo Delvia. Don't know. He just got a shout out, though. How you doing, Romeo?
That Gunther, I'm the backwards man. The backwards man. Is that from Road Trip? I think that was a Tom Green movie. I don't know. You got me, Matt.
All right, we got one more giveaway. This one is, what time is it? Damn, it's almost almost 6 o'clock. Time went fast. All right, so we got one more giveaway for 3 sets of coils. These things are absolutely gorgeous. I've got to show you. Hold on. Let me grab one of these coils. I've got to show you guys what these look like. I actually inspected these earlier.
Are these Celina's coils?
Yeah, she's unbelievable, dude. She is absolutely unbelievable. This is a staple stagger fuse Clapton. So let's know if you guys probably won't be able to see it in this shitty ass camera, but I'll try.
Oh, there it is.
Little Harry from the Cotton.
Man, they're gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Yeah, they are really fucking nice, man. If I can get it in there so you guys can see it. Beautifully done, though. And then her, let's see, what else she got in here? SB-ish. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's a braid. So you're getting a braid, which I've actually never vaped a braid, but there it is. Pretty cool, right?
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she got a nice braid in there, and then just a frame staple. Which I absolutely gorgeous, man. She is really, really talented. So you got 3 sets of coils going out. Now, this is for only people who entered the giveaway this week. And to enter the giveaway, you had to repost a picture from Celina with the hashtag BlackCatFam. So if you did do that, put in a number between 1 and 150. Go. Yeah, I've heard braids vape really well, too.
I've never
Fagan's like, he entered. I'm in.
Damn,
Hell yeah.
he cut me right off, man.
If I win, I'll hop off the show so I can claim it.
Like every time I burp, it tastes like wet hot dogs.
Oh God!
I'm not in bad shape at all,
swear,
man.
Dunking the buns, it makes the burps taste different.
See,
Or maybe it was just a plain hot dogs with no condiments.
I would have got sick the minute I dipped the hot dog in water. That is just nasty.
Yeah, it is really gross, but
Wet buns.
that's what the champions do. That little Asian guy that eats like 75 fucking hot dogs.
Kobayashi.
Yeah, that's the way he does it.
Is that the dude that's on YouTube that does all the crazy shit, like big old platters of French fries and nachos? There's some Chinese dude, I think, on YouTube, and he does some crazy food.
Could be. I watch.
I don't know.
I watch The Beast. Do you guys watch LA Beast? He's
No.
a good one. He does a lot of eating challenge. He ate he ate a wing covered in the Plutonium 9 Mad Dog. Have you seen the Plutonium 9 Mad Dog challenges? No. Okay, watch it. It's the hottest shit. There's nothing that compares to it. Nothing compares to how hot it is. Like I've seen like grown men on their knees crying, like beating on shit. It's so fucking hot.
And so what did he eat?
He ate the most I've ever seen. He ate it covering a hot wing, eating on a chicken wing.
Jeez.
And he had to stop the show. He couldn't keep going. It was too fucking hot. I mean, it's ridiculous. It puts people in the fucking hospital. All right, hold on here. So let's go.
We need to have someone vape it on the show.
No, you couldn't.
When I eat hot shit, my butthole burns like so bad to where I like cry. I can't eat hot shit.
Yeah, I think it does that to everyone.
Like it's bad though. Like it's like a shit on fucking fire.
No, Bernie butthole is not good.
No,
The
not
Bernie
at all.
butthole is terrible. All right, 91 is our winner, guys. Closest number without going over. These might be going to Vape and Fagan. Let's take a look. I saw 75 in there.
No, I think Charlie got one higher than me.
78. 86, Dustin Kendall is our
Damn
leader.
Damn you, Dustin.
97. Whoop, that went over. 86. 86. 92, Charles McLaren the Baron. 86, we got a winner. And that winner is Mr. Dustin
That's
Kendall.
awesome,
Congratulations.
Dustin.
These are nice-ass coils, man.
Dustin's a good dude. He's a friend of mine, so I'm glad to see
Dustin's
that.
awesome. Yeah.
that
All right,
the same-
Dustin, you are the winner. Message me. I already got your address. Send me like $5 for shipping, and I'll get them out to you tomorrow.
Is that the same Dustin you guys were talking shit about before the show?
Yeah. That was
Oh yeah, that's him. Fucking asshole.
fucking Dustin guy. I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Pretty sure that Scott was like, "Damn, if Dustin wins the giveaway, I'm gonna stick a screwdriver in my ear."
Yeah, I said I was gonna wipe my butt with them. That's what I said.
Yeah, so you better
Put it back in there.
get to it.
All right, guys, we're almost out of time. Mark, do you want to say anything before we take off? I've got I think people know where to find you, but if you want to go ahead and.
You can find me on Pornhub and Chatterbait. Thanks you guys so much for having me on the show. It's been a blast and I had fun.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
And you guys, I mean, everyone, you know how picky I am with my RTAs anyway, but y'all check out the book. It's freaking amazing.
Yes.
So I'm glad Mark came on. Scott's review is coming up on the book Wednesday. You'll learn more if it's a piece of garbage or if he gets lead poisoned by then. So make sure you check out the review, see what happens to Scott by then. I haven't died yet from the 6 milligrams. So come back next week, join us in the Vape Hot Tub, and hopefully we'll have Fagan back someday. So.
Hell yeah! You know, I think if I end up going to the hospital, it won't be because of the bog, it'll be because I've ate all the hot dogs I eat, and then I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
And dies from hot dog poisoning.
Yeah, baby. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you to you, Mark. You're fantastic, dude. Thanks for coming on and hanging out with us. Really excited for this review. Will be live Wednesday, 5 o'clock. I hope everybody can show up and check it out. We'll take a look at it, talk a little bit about it, vape, and have a good time. Monday on Vape at 5, we have a featured builder, and I'm going to tell you who it is, and you're going to shit your pants. Your pants right now are in trouble because they're going to get shit in them here in about 2 seconds. As soon as I tell you who this featured builder is, you're going to have shit. I have to find it first. Hold on a second. It's not there. I think it's Addy Tooney. I think Addy Tooney is my featured builder next week. That's who I'm pretty sure.
You wrote it down.
It is Addy Tooney. I just found it. There it is.
Addy, I'm
Tooney.
sorry that he forgot about you like
no,
that.
I didn't forget. I have a list. I got a fucking list here. This list is fantastic. It's literally like this list has got me through thick and thin. So that will be on Monday. We got featured builder, and then Tuesday is Vape Chat with me and Nick. We'll see you next week. Tune in tonight. Vape Stew is on, and I believe Tommy is on at 11 o'clock. I'll see you guys then. I love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you Monday.
David Homston said, "Mark is my spirit animal."